Hello, beautiful Pisces. So we are on the day of block, and this is the second reading. The second reading has the cards of every cycle is a higher opportunity. Your great wave awaits. All the numbers add up to 444. Even a transformation card from this morning, which is usually seen in a tarot deck as death, is number 13. So you have 13, 40, and another 13, which it all comes in to the beautiful angel number 444. So if you want to look that up, it probably has a very intense and special meaning for you. Let me see here if I can look it up quickly. I probably can. Let's see. Angel, whatever comes up first is the one I'm going to be using. Let me see. So let's bring that up and see. Angel number 444 means that you don't have to worry if your life seems fraught with obstacles, because a new opportunity is about to come into your life. You have enough power to turn your life around for the better. So this morning we're talking about that butterfly pushing through. Sometimes you may feel like, oh, this transformation is too hard, but it absolutely is bringing in opportunity. The word opportunity is here, and your great wave awaits. So I'm going to read a little bit of what the Cosmic Journey Oracle, which these cards were pulled from. And every cycle is a higher opportunity. Each and every turn in the cycle of life is a new way of coming back to your truest essence, the one you've always held sacred. This is your cosmic blueprint being expressed more fully and wisely with each turn of the spiral. You keep coming back to the same things you've always loved, but with new insights and experience. There are cycles within cycles within cycles in all of nature. If you bring awareness to your life, you will find patterns of when to plant seeds, when to harvest ideas. Where is the pattern in this current situation? The clues were always there. What you loved as a child is typically your deepest soul level expression. Now with new eyes, skills, talents, and resources, you can bring this to life in a whole new way. And it doesn't have to be just one thing, because your unique genius is a perfect combination of everything that makes you up. That's beautiful. We've read this before, but it was worth reading again. And we're going to have number 40 now, which is your great wave awaits, which is perfect for us Pisces because, of course, we are water. A wave starts slowly. You can see its energy as it begins to slightly swell on the horizon. At first, there's nothing more than a small inflation of water, barely different than the surrounding water, but you can see it. The swell gains amplitude and height, and now you have a wave that you can unsuccessfully struggle against or ride with joyful bliss. The choice is yours. The great wave awaits, ready for you to proclaim your next greatest purpose. No doubt, you may be scared at how big this energy is or fearful of the scope of actions necessary to accomplish it, like pushing like the butterfly out of the pod. Be like water, flow through any thought holding you back from this full resolution. Your momentum has gathered to surf the cosmic wave of destiny. So become the wave. Either go to the ocean, observe the waves for 20 minutes, or find a video online, which is always good. Water always calms me. The sound of waves is a wonderful place to be. I've been lucky enough to see and be by the ocean in my lifetime, even though I don't live near one right now. I'm very grateful. I went to Virginia Beach quite a few years ago. It was my first experience. And I thoroughly loved it. It also feels like this wave, I need to say it, it also feels like this wave is pushing you right up, see? Just like the Fool, to jump off. It's creating your new beginning, okay? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a situation or person. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. This is, again, reminding you, not just of people around you, but your own negative energies. We had the Page of Swords this morning telling you, stop giving that, be mindful with your thoughts. Be mindful with your thoughts, always. Your body's a great honing signal too. Yeah, surrender obsessive thinking. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, like trying to get out of this and going, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity and even solve the problem. Like I was telling you yesterday, Pisces, I just left. I just figured I'm just going to leave it and let Spirit take care of it. And it took care of it. I came back with a different insight. I came back calm, patient, and things got better. So, action. I step into my glorious future with determination and power. Practice makes perfect, Pisces. That's what I'm here. Practice makes perfect. The dilemmas, the stuff that we go through, every cycle that we go through, practice makes perfect. Nine of Cups. Look at that. Another 4. Make a wish, Pisces, because you're about to transform into everything that you've ever wanted. Yep, you just need a little more juggling, a little more adapting. Are you stuck or are you transforming? Yeah, a little bit of insight. Also, this transforming into the butterfly, it's giving you time to stay in that energy, to receive. It's all about, they're saying, as surrender to non-action. Surrender to the moments where you're stuck. I keep telling you all week, they're trying to show you something. They're trying to bring something to light. They're trying to make you pay attention to something in particular. They're trying to make you maybe think of what your biggest wishes are, what cups you want filled, and how you're going to manage to do that. Sometimes taking a moment to just take a look around going, am I still on course? What am I going to do when my wings spread out? Where am I going to fly to? What would be good? I'm kind of hungry. Do I go for tacos? Do I go visit people and show my wings? What am I going to do? And yes, I'm being funny. Emperor. What you're looking for is stability. That's the only thing that transition is a little bit scary. It's because we have this idea of what stability is. We think that staying still, we think that keeping the course is what, you know, standing in line, in a row, is how we're supposed to be most of our lives. We have, the words that keep coming to mind is we do have a herd mentality, and it's easy to toe the line. It's easy to go back into that space. It is the herd mentality. If everybody's running in that direction, it's possibly because there's a danger coming, and it's something that comes from so far. It is from the primitive days. Okay? It's for protection. But we're in a much better place than we were before. Not everything needs to be a run for safety. And I feel that sometimes we're fighting the physical body. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Yes, but sometimes that body has primitive DNA codes telling you, don't stretch. You're stuck. You're drowning in the liquid. You can't get out. Help, help, I'm stressing. I can't be a butterfly, I'm a caterpillar. I'm supposed to be in these rows right here. Ooh, I can't. Okay? But if you surrender to the wisdom of your body and you see that you've sprouted wings, your body has transformed. Trust it. It knows what it's doing as well. Okay? I would say surrender to the body and not the mind. I feel there is that sense of we need to be doing with other to fit in to the impending danger that may or may not be there. We have to toe the line. We have to do what everybody else does. We need that herd mentality. But the weirdest thing is we shine the brightest when we just break out of that. When we just dare to be more. These pauses is for you to ponder this. Are you doing herd mentality? Are you building wealth and prosperity? How are you juggling this? How are you juggling this transformation? Are you really working it? Are you working it so that it's long lasting? Are you just trying to get through the next phase? Harmony. Two harmony lovers, two people, two energies coming together to give you your path, to let you know where you need to go. Important. Receive. Receive all the knowledge. Receive all of these wonderful thoughts that are expanding you, not making you smaller. Unpack it again, energetically. Unpack it again energetically. Open, not closed. Open. They're throwing all these words at me, so this is why I'm throwing them all at you. Also the genetic strand, talking about that fight or flight thing. Very much, and yeah. In order to get something different, you must do something different. The spark of the new. The spark of, maybe I can get myself out of this cocoon. Maybe I can fly. Maybe I can do more. Maybe life can be so much better. Let's go explore. Explore of Pentacles. Let's make progress. Let's realize that stability is within ourselves. We can create it wherever we go. We can create blessings, abundance, gratitude, and stability within ourselves, and prosperity. And we can keep feeding it by keep feeding it a new spark, a new idea. The progress can be long-lasting by always taking both male, female, light and dark energies and making them work in progress towards something, not getting stuck in the details, leaving prosperity as we go. Ace of Pentacles. New seeds, new spark. New rose. I feel in this row you're absolutely decided what your new normal is going to be, what your new stability is going to mean for you. And a lot of it deals about new ideas, new thoughts on how to build that. if anything, the pandemic has shown us is how to think differently, how to do things differently. Even the way we conduct business, how we interact with each other, how electronically now we've saved ourselves so much time about physically always getting up to do certain things that took up a lot of our times. It did free our time up to do so much more. Now it's up to us to use it to see if it's a valuable time saver or if it's a hindrance. What are we going to use this new time that we have for? Are we going to go back and fall into traditional things? Some that has boundaries that hold us back a little bit? Are we going to integrate it, make it into something brand new? You have all the answers here, Pisces. There's so many different variables that they're showing me. Only if you are open to new things, if you keep planting seeds, if you keep letting the spark hit you just the right way, every time you transform, it's going to get a little easier. Because you're going through the motions and you're going to go, I know what this feels like. I know I've just got to, my great wave awaits me. I've just got to do what I need. I got to take action. I've got to surrender this obsessive stuff that keeps me down. I've got to listen to my body and my energy. If you look at this person, there's so much in their energetic field, even though they're in their body. Entering spiritual, physical progress, moving forward, planting the seeds. It's all a recipe for prosperity. That's at the heart of you, prosperity. Right now, I am the most prosperous person that I know. Can you write that in the comments? Do you feel that right now I'm the most prosperous person I know? I could write it. Right now, I'm the most prosperous person I know. And it has little to do with money, but more of the path that I've chosen. And thinking that every step that I take is leading me to better. It's not about conquering, it's not about overcoming, but it's making every step matter into going, I like that step. That was a good step. Now let's try another. Until finally, you're not trying to overcome. You're not feeling like you're out of sync with something. You're feeling in sync every time. That every time you go through that cycle, you're going, oh, there's another opportunity. Oh, there's another opportunity. Oh, the great wave's right over there. I can see it building. New thing coming in, new thing coming in, new thing coming in. Yesterday I had a friend, and I'm not even going to take credit for it, but I'm just going to call her C. She is one of my closest friends. And when we were, not yesterday, the day before, when we were having lunch, and she gave me some great wisdom that made me smile. At one point in a conversation about something, I said to her, I said, if I could only find my footing. And she looked at me and she says, why do you need to find your footing? You walk on water. And I thought that was the greatest thing and the most wonderful thing I could have received as a gift that day. Make sure that you know that you walk on water too, Pisces. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that today. I think it's beautiful, and I really can't add more to it. My heart's full. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself wherever you are in the world. Know that I care, and I hope that you use these readings to make you the most powerful Pisces that you've ever been. That's it for me. Take care. Bye for now.